Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. Today I'm gonna post two videos today. Well, one today, one tomorrow. But I just want to put this out there for all you people out there coming to the channel. I know there's lots of you, like one, well maybe more, but anyways. Today I'd like to nominate, I don't know how to do this, but I'm gonna figure it out, and I don't even know if I can. But it's been out for a while now, so I decided to wait. Michael Moore deserves the Nobel Peace Prize, the Oscar, a humanitarian award, and anything else you can think of. He should get it for Planet of the Humans. And not for the reason you think. Because either you're shocked, or you're a green person going, he's just lying, or you're a climate denier going, see? Told you so. I told you. I told you so. So, one of the things that Michael Moore brought up in this video, which I think is fantastic, and he didn't provide the answers. This is another fantastic thing he did, because the answers are complicated, and people don't like complicated. Wear a mask. Save a life. Nope, not doing it. Anyways, I ran into some... I don't even want to get into it. Okay, so, why does Michael Moore deserve an Oscar? Well, the big thing, big thing in that documentary talked about biomass. What in the world is biomass? So, a few years ago, ethanol came out. I was part of a PAC committee, that stands for Political Action Committee. These are where you lobby the government to get them to do something, like I was lobbying to build a intersection. Okay? There was an intersection, lots of accidents, 781 and Highway 11. They never built the intersection. In fact, they closed half the intersection. What they did was ridiculous. In fact, what they did was against 95% of the people of the community did not want them to do what they did, and they did it anyways. And then now here we are, like, how do you fix that? They will have to do what we were, the overpass will have to be put in because of growth. But Michael Moore did something really interesting. He presented biomass. Biomass and ethanol, okay, are a joke. Does biomass work? Yes. But only if you're using waste product. And you can see in the video, if you've watched it, I can't even remember the number for the United States, but there are 2 in Canada. And we're 1/10 the population of the United States, so the United States should have 20. If you want to put apples to apples. And I believe you have 200 and some. Anyways, it's just a joke. Biomass does not work. Period. On a small scale, to take waste, to turn it into energy, yes. But what's your waste? Where's it coming from? What's the cost to do it? You got to take that. Transportation must be taken into account, because you're burning diesel to go get whatever you got to get to the biomass plant. But instead of wasting it in a landfill or something else, you turn it into energy. Smart. But it has very limited capabilities. And as you can see in his documentary, and he deserves the Oscar for this, you've conned government into thinking biomass is the way to go and that biomass is green, but it's not. You're cutting all the trees down. That's the dumbest thing I've ever seen in my life. Let's cut all the trees down, which takes CO2 out of the air, and make energy with it. And now we have no trees. That's just stupid. The second thing, he doesn't talk about it a lot, but it's ethanol. I have been against ethanol since day one. As soon as I got my first thing about ethanol, I was like, this is the dumbest thing I've ever seen. You're going to take corn. You can also make it with cane and sugar beets, anything that's a high sugar based vegetable, and you're going to turn it into a fuel for our cars. It's a food source for us and the animals we eat. That alone, you should be saying, I'm against that. It uses incredible amounts of water. It's just like when you look at the science, people, there is no way you could support ethanol or ethanol production. It makes absolutely no sense. Let's go up to northern Alberta, as Michael Moore says, the tar sands, and let's make some gasoline and diesel with that because it's cleaner, better, cheaper, and I just don't understand. So this documentary did something, because I know you've been waiting for it, because I haven't mentioned it yet, did something that I think is brilliant. It took the green movement and the climate deniers, put them on the same stage. Can you believe that? Put them on the same stage. The climate deniers, the ones that currently Pumpkinhead and White Walker and his band of jack-lanterns running around saying, you know, hey, science doesn't know, stop that. Okay? They put them on the same stage. They both hate Michael Moore now. Or don't like what he did. Let me put it that way. Like, the green people are like, no, don't bash our solar panels and our wind and our da-da-da-da-da-da. There's a part of the video that talks about solar panels and wind and saying that they're not cost effective, da-da-da-da-da. That's wrong. But he did it on purpose. I just want to let you know he did that on purpose. The other part is all the climate deniers are in. See, Michael Moore, you know, he's a great green guy. He's a Democrat, and he's just basically confirmed what we were saying, that there's no global warming and we don't need to do anything to change anything. Well, guess what? He put them both on the same stage, and now they're talking to each other. But I agree with the statement that's in the video over and over and over again. How do you cut CO2 emissions with systems that work and actually work? Huh? Work? Work? Where's the work? Give me the work. I want the work. Where's the work? I don't know where the work is. This is science, people. I have solar panels on the roof, which video is coming tomorrow on how they're working, because I've had them for exactly 1 month. I've actually had them longer than that, but they didn't get turned on without the reversing meter until 30 days ago. And I'm going to show you how much power was created in that last 30 days. And let me tell you, it's been raining, it's been cloudy, it was 30 degrees, it's smoky outside because of the fires in California, Oregon, Washington, and British Columbia, blowing into Alberta here, giving us a cloudy sky. Really amazing. Smoky days that seem cloudy. My panels produce a lot of electricity. I'm just, can't wait for that. So Michael Moore, I don't think you'll ever see this, but if you do, I'm giving you a thumbs up and another thumbs up and 2 thumbs together and a couple of wigglies. I just invented that. You deserve an Oscar, you deserve a humanitarian award, you deserve the Nobel Peace Prize, because you did something that nobody's been able to do. You got 2 groups of people that absolutely refuse to talk to each other, and come up with real solutions, not political solutions. I'm tired. Oh, there's got to be a subsidy. Oh, it doesn't work. Oh, it doesn't do this, or it doesn't do that. Well, let me tell you, I got a video coming up that shows a 1,000 megawatt natural gas fired plant, and kind of give you how big it is, how much steel is in there, how much aluminum is in there, da-da-da-da-da. Then you translate that into solar panels, because everyone goes, oh well, the solar, you know, just like in the video. But you got to understand, I live in a cold climate, and anyone watching this that wants to nominate Michael Moore for these things, you should nominate him, because he brought up something that nobody talks about. How does it work when it's cold? How does it work when you run out of your composting feedstock? You want to do this, but you don't have enough feedstock. You can make it work, but you don't have enough feedstock. You can't make it this big. You got to make it this big, because there's millions of people. How does it work? Right? Nobody talks about that. Oh, we just got to do it. And you get tax dollars, you convince some guy that's in somewhere to do something, and it doesn't work. Why isn't Bill Gates building those nuclear power plants to work on nuclear waste? I personally think our Canadian government should give him a call and build 10 of those things. Let's go. They use waste to make energy, and we have enough nuclear waste in this frickin' country to power that thing probably for 100 years. Well, why wouldn't we do that? Anyways, I want to thank Michael Moore for making the Planet of the Humans. I like to thank everybody that watched it and commented about it. I don't care if you're on the right, the left, the middle, the upside down, the high up, the down low. If you watched it, your mind was expanded and maybe you learned something. So with that, I'm going to end off my video with a little thank you. And I hope that Michael receives his Nobel Peace Prize. I hope he receives his Oscar. I hope he receives an humanitarian award. I hope he continues to get the vote out and do all the things he's doing down in the US, because honestly, people like this need to be listened to. Okay? Not 100%, but you need to listen and expand your mind. Thank you very much. Thanks for dropping by. I hope you give me a thumbs up, a thumbs down, a sideways, a comment, whatever you want to do. I really do appreciate it. And remember, get on out there. It's going to start snowing soon.